this kills Giulia. I don't know how you bounce back from this if you're Giulia. Oh, we gotta wait for the long-term storytelling. Let Papa H cook. Where are those people right now? I don't think that the Let Papa H cook community is even gonna be able to make sense of this one.
All right, Santi, I will take the challenge. I will be a tribute. But before I get into what I have to say, let me just say salute to SantiZap, a pioneer in this professional wrestling content creation space. He's been an inspiration to a lot of people, including myself. And his videos have been, insightful, entertaining. And if you don't know who he is, I don't know what you've been doing with your life, but I'll tell you what you need to do with your life. Click the link down in the description to his channel and go ahead and subscribe to that man's channel and let him know that I sent you. But I also want to make this abundantly clear. This isn't one of those negative videos going after SantiZap, right? I don't do that. This is not the channel for that. I've only heard all good things about him, and he seems to be a very, very genuinely good dude, right? And he's also my SoFi brother. He is a Chargers fan. I am a Rams fan. Both of our teams share the same stadium, so in a weird way, he's kind of like my brother. But all jokes aside, let's just talk about this whole thing with Giulia. And the entire IWC have collectively agreed that Giulia is at a point, and she's buried, of no return. She can't come back from this. She might as well leave the company. It's done and over with. But as you can see from the title of this video, I completely disagree with that, right? So let's just talk about where it came from, and I'm going to tell you how they can redeem her in this whole situation. So Chelsea Green and Giulia had a match on Friday Night SmackDown for the US Championship, and then Giulia got hit with a roll-up pin by Chelsea Green, albeit her feet were on the ropes, and Chelsea won that match. Chelsea's the new US champion. Now everybody's upset about it, or by how it happened. Not necessarily about it, because people love Chelsea Green. Now, what they can do at this point, on Friday Night SmackDown coming up, they can have Giulia either fire and destroy Kiana James in the center of the ring, because I think we all can agree that Kiana James being paired with Giulia added nothing to Giulia. So the best way they can destroy this whole partnership is to do what I said. And the inspiration behind this is, if you go back to that match between Chelsea and Giulia, remember that whole interaction between Kiana James and Alba Fire was the distraction for Giulia to give space for Chelsea Green to roll her up and pin her. So she can say that Kiana James have not helped her. In fact, she cost her title, and she can fire her. She can fire her, or she can destroy her. Now, going to next week on NXT Gold Rush, Giulia can show up and cost Chelsea Green those AAA mixed tag titles that she shares with Ethan Page. Now, after those two things happen, she have now created 3 enemies. Kiana James, because she fired her. Alba Fire, because Alba is the protector of Chelsea Green. She's the single secret Hervis. And then Chelsea Green, obviously, because she cost her title. Now, what they could do at this point in time is, now we have a situation where there's 3-on-1, and Giulia realizes, I'm outnumbered. I created more enemies than I can handle on my own. I need backup. So you guys probably know where I'm going to go with this. On Monday Night Raw, you can have the Kabuki Warriors take the titles off of Charlotte and Alexa Bliss, those women tag team titles. And by them having those titles, that means that they can float from either brand, because you're supposed to defend those titles on any brand. Now, in the future, you can have a tag team title match between the Kabuki Warriors versus Kiana James and Alba Fire. Now, in this match, Giulia can help them retain that title and cost the opportunity for Alba Fire and Kiana James. In a sense, like, I scratched your back, now you owe me an opportunity. And that can create a thing that links the 3 of them together, where Giulia is a part of the Kabuki Warriors. You got 3 of some of the greatest wrestlers in the world, from Giulia to Asuka to Kairi Sane. I think that'll be a great faction, and it'll be a plus, because Giulia doesn't have to leave SmackDown, which we know SmackDown can't afford to lose women, and Asuka and Kairi Sane can go wherever they want to go. So at that point in time, you can have the Kabuki Warriors in the next match between Chelsea and Giulia. You can have them destroy Chelsea Green. You can have them help Giulia win that title, right? Because now you can start this campaign, or start the seed planting of Chelsea Green being a babyface. And I think this is something that a lot of fans really want, is Chelsea Green, with this gimmick, with this character, to become this babyface. And the next time she wins that title back, she can win it back as a babyface champion. And I think the fans will absolutely love that. That will elevate that title, that will elevate Chelsea Green, and this will create an interesting storyline between 2 factions on SmackDown, which I feel like, when it comes to storylines on SmackDown and the women, they are severely lacking that thing there. And I think that could just be an easy remedy for the whole thing. I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's just my thoughts on that. Salute, peace, have a great day.